The moment she is married, a traveller woman's role is to clean, to cook, and to provide children. Families of 8, 9, or even 10 children are not uncommon. And for each baby, the most important moment of their young lives is their christening day. Having worked with the community for years, christening gown maker Ronnie understands their unique tastes only too well.
They want their child to look as if it came out of a palace, basically. To travellers, these are a kind of a token of this is how much I care for my baby, and your baby is not looked after as well as my baby is. This baby is so important and so precious. It's like a gem.
In North Wales, 28-year-old Romany gypsy Rose Mary and her 9-year-old daughter Naisha are welcoming their latest addition, Precious Charmaine, Joanna, Rosemary, Cheeky Shirley, Paradise, Edwina Lee, who will be christened in 2 days' time.
It's proper sleeping beauty, isn't it, Naisha? Will not wake up at all.
Hopefully one day pop you to outside when you wake up.
You'd be lucky they're never open. And you leave her alone.
No, I'll kill her, Mum.
No, you won't touch her. Naisha only thinks of herself and not of her baby sister.
How have things been since Precious has been born?
Horrible.
Lovely.
I feel like killing it a little bit because it's taken all my bit of love off me.
So you're not going to look after it?
No. My mum's got that job. I'm not like a little woman wanting to mind babies or push them around. Precious stinks, that's why I don't like it. And I won't have all my dolls. None of my dolls, I won't touch them.
For many travellers, the subject of childbirth is strictly off limits, even among adults. Sex education is almost unheard of, and instead, Naisha has been taught to think of babies as consumer goods.
Where do babies come from?
My mum goes in the hospital and buys the baby, and Jesus brings it there, and then my mum goes and picks it up and gives the doctors the money, and then brings it back home.
Are babies expensive?
Yeah, thousands of pounds.
So what do you tell your children when they ask about where babies come from?
When you buy them out of the hospital, you save up for them. That's what my mum told me, and that's what I tell my children.
And when do you think children should know about having a baby and what happens?
When they get married. Because it's dirty and it's shameful to talk about things like that to your daughter or son. I tell my children, if you've got less money, you buy a girl. If you've got a lot of money, you end up with a boy.
For most travellers, it's vital to ensure that your cherished offspring create an impression from the moment they emerge into the world.
It's got to look good or it'll get chucked in that bin with all the rats.
Rose Mary has bought a selection of luxury goods from cots to car seats and nappy bins, all purchased from the Queen of Gypsy Baby Couture. Ronnie, the proprietor of a renowned baby bling business in Cheshire, caters almost exclusively to the traveller market.
Occasionally you'll get someone coming in going, I was just looking for a plain christening outfit. I just open the door and go to them. Do I look as if I do plain here? For travellers, comfort doesn't come into it. Style and design comes into it. Style, design, originality, and you not getting another crib like this comes into it.
The buzzwords of gypsy style are bright, shiny and colourful. So Ronnie ensures that even the smallest items are bequeathed her glitz treatment.
The travellers really, really like these dummies. It says sort of bling and style and, you know, I mean, you'd sort of look at that and think, oh, well, that's expensive. It's for ornamental purpose only and not to be given to the baby. I'd see kids in the street with these dummies in their mouth and the stones would be missing off the dummy and you'd go to the mum, where's the stones off her dummy? Oh, I don't know, they've come off. You'd be just mortified, wouldn't you, if you gave someone a dummy and they put it in the baby's mouth and they's choked on its own?
Ronnie is inundated with orders for newborn travellers, but infant mortality within the community is around 4 times higher than the rest of the population. And today, she's busy transforming some ordinary garden ornaments for one recently bereaved family.
These gnomes could have well done without a beard, to be honest, because it's for a little girl's grave, a little baby's grave. And now when the mum, Teresa, fetched them in, it's quite hard to deal with them, you know, when they come in and they're upset. And I said to her, Teresa, they could have done without having a beard. She said, I know, Ronnie, I thought we could have put a bow over them. She's continuously sort of making the grave look fabulous. You know, even the grave is blinged to death. It's basically, I help her do whatever she wants to do. She wanted 2 pinked up gnomes for her baby's grave. So with the hair extensions and the diamantes, lipsticks, scouse brow, she got 2 pinked up gnomes for her baby's grave.
On average, women in the traveller community become mothers far younger than the rest of the country, typically in their late teens. Kathleen is a midwife who's worked with the traveller community for over 30 years, and she has found that their approach to childcare is uncharacteristically modest.
Do many traveller mothers breastfeed?
No, it's not a cultural thing. They tend, because they think it's quite shameful to breastfeed, which is quite controversial really, in a way that when the young girls are dressing up, they show quite a lot of their breasts and they wear the skimpy clothes. But when they become a mother, that's very different. They do not expose their breasts.
While breastfeeding is often seen as taboo, a traveller baby will frequently find a wide range of tastes on the menu.
What they believe is that if you give a baby a taste of something early on, they don't become fussy eaters. They eat everything, and they might get them to suck on a piece of a lamb chop bone or suck on some cream cake. I've seen them feed their babies curry and chips at 6 months old.
The nature of Kathleen's work means she rarely comes into contact with traveller men.
Yay! It is seen as women's work. Childbirth is definitely seen as women's work amongst travellers.
And today, she's come to visit 3 women: Rosemary, Naisha, and baby Precious.
Hi, Rosemary. How are you?
Hello, Kathy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good. Hello. Oh, we've got 2 babies here today.
One's a lot quieter than the other one.
Oh, right. Yours is the quiet one. Hey. So what feed is she on then?
SMA.
SMA. We don't recommend that any babies get
Any
foods until 4 months, isn't it?
A little taste, I don't think it's a baby without.
Yeah. Because that's very much a traveller thing, about giving them a little taste.
They taste for it. They know if one of the children was eating a bit of custard or something, maybe I'd dip a dummy in it and then I'd have a lick of it on a dummy, a smidgen or something like that.
I think most travellers do it, even though we say no. Yeah. It's okay, we'll have a look at your baby. And what's her name?
Madison.
Madison. Well, hello, Madison. Oh.
With the visit over, Rosemary and Naisha are heading to see the Queen of Baby Bling to order outfits for Precious's dedication, a religious service similar to a christening.
You go for a fair-headed one.
Oh, let's see.
With blonde hair and blue eyes.
Oh my.
That's my
Where's the
dolls.
diamantes in a headband anyway? Letting the side down.
Well, that one.
Yeah, take that down. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'll just turn it to the side a little bit because we don't want a total bedazzler. There we go. Oh my word.
Like many traveller children, Precious must be welcomed into the world with all the glamour of a wedding.
This was your wedding skirt. I'm going to put some more tucks in it, bigger tucks, you know, to take it up to make it more ruched.
And as is traditional, the mother's dress is being cut up to form a new spectacular gown.
Why is it important to pass the dress down to different generations in the family?
Because we've always done it that their way. And then when they have children, they can have their own wedding dresses, the daughters can. And then you just keep that there as a part of the thing to remember your children by. We've always done it that way, and Veronica.
After the ceremony, take this off, slip this off, put this back on her.
Precious's outfit will be adorned with a spangly silk sleeveless top, a detachable matching hood and a diamante-encrusted tutu.
You always comes up with the best ideas, Veronica, and that's where we leaves it to you.
Is there any bows on it?
But it's not just baby traveller girls who receive the full treatment. Newborn sons must also be styled to impress.
Oh, my boy was the fanciest dressed boy going. I think he had, off his granny and granddad's, about 200 pairs of shoes. He never got through them, Veronica.
I used to put body lotion on Jai because he was a boy, and you get a lot of local girls telling you, oh, it can't be that fancy for a boy, you'll make him gay. I can promise you, love, a few frills on his pram set is not going to make him gay. And the doctors told me that, so I know that's for sure. What kind of thing do you want? Tell me.
Something blingy. I'd like a tutu and the corset would have to be smothered full of diamonds.
At the christening, Precious is supposed to be the centre of attention, but Naisha is determined to outshine her baby sister on the big day.
I want to see the guy. People can look at you, there's a way that little girl's dressed. Where did you get this from? Where did you get that? And everybody trying to take a photo. Sort of like a celebrity.
From a young age, many traveller girls desire to emulate a more adult look, and 9-year-old Naisha is no exception.
But can you do me a boob tube one? I don't want.
Well, do you know, I keep
ones.
having this argument with you all the time. It would be better if we could do
Like a boob tube one?
No, something kind of, if we just do it maybe to there then.
No, Mama, then you better
About
chop
there.
if it's there.
Naisha,
It
have
is
it
a belly
down.
top.
Veronica, you know best.
You don't want them to go, oh, that's ever so rude for a little girl.
Yeah, but
Well then.
I think this would suit a big boob tube.
We can do a nice top and it will look nice. We'll let you show a little bit of belly and we'll cut it to kind of, you know, about there. So we're
Bit
not...
higher?
No, there.
Although travellers are normally welcomed into the church in some style, their lives are often hard and short. Life expectancy is 10 years lower than the national average. 21-year-old Thomas Ward was murdered in a suspected traveller blood feud just 5 days after becoming a father. He never got to witness his daughter's christening, and his parents and sister are struggling to come to terms with the sudden loss.
In his bed at 11 o'clock at night with his baby girl at 5 days old, 3 men come to his home and shot him in cold-blooded murder.
Actually, the police officer said at the time, this is an assassination.
Assassination, yeah. It's an assassination.
He never had a chance.
The Wards believe the killing is revenge for Thomas's father's role in a fight 2 decades ago.
I had an argument 20-odd years ago with a cousin of mine, and he died subsequently in the fight, and I went to prison for it.
What they say, tit for tat, is it?
That's what they say, tit for tat.
Tit for tat.
Where's
That's
the
how
tat?
stupid, spineless, stupid people that they are.
Why not kill me? I don't understand.
Girls wanted to be, oh God, Thomas Ward grabbed me, oh God, Thomas Ward rang me, like that there. He was known as one of the best boys out there at the time.
The best looking boy, him and Felix.
One of the bachelors.
I think they voted him as the best looking boy on Facebook.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
He had the best cars that money could buy. He had the best clothes. He'd give £400 or £500 for a pair of jeans and thought nothing of it. Because he was an earner, an honest earner. He wasn't a thief.
I think he ever stole nothing in his life.
The worst crime was probably driving with no insurance.
A traveller funeral can be a huge, extravagant affair. A party like a wedding or a christening, designed not to mourn, but to celebrate. With one day to go, Elizabeth is going all out to ensure her brother's funeral is bigger and more memorable than any that have gone before.
That one and the cream. And then around the doors, put bowls at the chapel.
Along with her mother Lily, she's visiting a local party shop.
How big is this funeral going to be?
Massive. Unbelievable. There's going to be every traveller under the sun is going to be here. This is why we're doing this. You think that I don't know how I'm so strong. It must be Brother Thomas telling me that he wants me to do this for him. Give me the biggest send-off that you possibly can. And believe me, he's going to get it.
I said to get him that, look.
What? Yeah, get him that.
I really hope you have a lovely send-off for
You will, believe me, you will. And thanks very much. I'll see you soon, eh? Bye-bye. Yeah, let's have a look.
Huge posters featuring Thomas have been ordered to display at the church service.
That's nice, isn't it, Daddy? He had a few drinks the night before, as you can probably tell. Look, he's a bit of a hangover there. Legend.
And at the chapel, a long, arduous process of decorating the venue now begins.
You're not going to be able to see him down there, Mummy. Listen, we're not leaving him all there. I want some at the front as well. Where's the balloons? Bring me in the balloons. Now, what have you got there? 3, that banner and that chiffon, yeah?
What's that for?
The door.
Stop, kid. Don't walk up in the altar without blessing yourself.
And I do believe he's telling me to do this in his own way, telling me, look, you need to do this for me. Because I want to be sent off like this.
4 more sets needs to be done.
What?
These hair.
Well, they're going to have to wait because I couldn't get them. Is that my fault? We're going to try our best to give him the best send-off we can. Because he meant the world to all of us. I forgot. God forgive me.
Although many travellers have now settled in permanent homes, a small number still roam the country, moving from place to place. 19-year-old Irish traveller Helen spends her life on the move.
I love travelling. I love it. I love going different places, meeting different people. I don't think I'll ever settle in the one place.
After a whirlwind year, big changes are afoot. Just 8 months ago, she married David after a brief engagement.
You make a surprise? Just a small one.
And a spectacular summer wedding.
Do you want to have a big family?
And if it happens, it happens. If we have 21 kids, we have 21 kids, you know.
David, I'm not having 21. You'd be lucky to get one. Bye.
Now, despite her desire to have only one child, Helen is due to give birth to twins in less than a week's time. But like many traveller children, they will find their mother's milk strictly off limits.
What about when you have the babies? Do traveller women breastfeed?
Okay, I'm just going to let Helen answer that question for you.
No, you're the mummy. You already had 2 babies. I never had.
No, well, I never did, but I don't think travelling women do, no. I think it's disgusting. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Country people are really too open about it. They're just beyond the joke. They could just often collapse with shame even going in somewhere and the woman is there and she's just doing what she's doing with her child and you're just looking and you're saying, how can she sit in the middle of a shopping mall on a bench doing that in front of everybody in the whole country? It's just ridiculous.
With a boy and girl expected soon, Helen has developed a lengthy shopping list.
That little playpen's lovely. Miniature playpen. And I've got long left, so I've got to get, and especially for 2, I have to get prepared. You can never be prepared for 1, let alone for 2, so I'll try and get it all done.
But while Helen grows even larger, both her doctors and her sister Marie are growing concerned about her diet.
She likes McDonald's breakfast. She longs for nachos and cheese out of the pictures. Even if she's not going to see a film, you have to bring her there to get her nachos and cheese. And just the Red Bull is doing nothing for her because she's drinking cans of it. And she's just going to sleep after drinking it. Imagine if I don't even like Red Bull, but if I drunk Red Bull like she is, imagine I couldn't lie down in bed.
Diet isn't her only problem. Traveller mothers are more than 10 times more likely to miss out on antenatal care. But for Helen, a life on the move means registering at a different hospital every few days. And a problem has developed.
Just went in to get a scan. I got a bit of bad news. There's too much fluid or something around the children.
And what's it mean when they say there's too much fluid?
I don't know, I may have diabetes or something. So I don't know what it is. That's what they're sending me over to the hospital to find out what's wrong. That's the boy, that one's the girl. Baby number 1, baby number 2.
And so, do you know where you'll be when you have the babies?
I haven't got a clue. I could be in Scotland to have these children, I don't know. But I don't really mind as long as everything goes okay. I don't really care. Hurry up, just get them out right now. I have my hair on the side of this road.
Christenings and weddings are often heralded with great fanfare. But funerals are also bestowed the same treatment, sometimes even rivaling the opulence of a wedding.
I have a load of yoke ceremony and I'll be there in 20 minutes. Give me 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops, yeah?
The funeral of murdered 21-year-old Thomas Ward is due to take place in a day's time, and his sister Elizabeth and mother Lily have been planning what they hope will be the most spectacular in memory.
The last journey they're ever going to make, that's how important it is. The last time he's ever going to be able to go anywhere.
But their plans now lie in ruins.
When this census happened, I knew in my head what I wanted to do. I explained to Mum and Dad and they said, go ahead with it. So I did, I started doing it, and all of a sudden, at the last minute, everything's been cancelled.
The pub chosen to hold Thomas's wake has cancelled, and they believe it's due to discrimination against travellers.
Went back in to give the man the money, he told us, no, we can't do it, because the Bureau won't allow it, and the police stopped it, because they're overbeing travellers. Can you help me with these? Can I wrap them around the car? I don't like to have them on the wedding card. You know what I mean, don't you?
Traveller funerals are as much about celebrating as they are about mourning.
Put them to the mirrors, couldn't we?
And it's important that the hearse is decorated in style.
I'll tie it at the front then. As long as you're not blocking your view, look. That's useless.
In North Wales, it's the morning of baby Precious's much-anticipated dedication ceremony.
You ever smoke?
I smoke a fag one day, Rose, from birth.
And the family have been decked out in readiness for the day ahead.
Be a good girl.
Nail varnish. They got look their best.
Our toes is done too.
Because that's my auntie. And they bought that baby, so that's my cousin, isn't it? And that's my mum. And that's my sister. And there's my other auntie, and there's my other cousin.
The baby's amazing bespoke outfits have been ordered from local designer Ronnie, who has not disappointed.
It's the day we can dedicate the children back to God and say thank you and show off. For gypsies and travellers, dedications is very big. We try to get the biggest dress, the blingiest dress we can find. Just basically everything you can have done to a baby. You're dead. She's so plain.
Baby Precious's outfit has met with approval.
No! Put the top on.
But Naisha was keen to outshine her little sister. And she's of the opinion that her costume lacks a certain lustre. To make matters worse, Naisha has lent her cousin Heidi one of her old dresses, an outfit she considers more appropriate for the church service.
Hey, did you have a good time with my suit? Do you not have it made?
Behave, Naisha.
I'm not wearing this top. I ain't going, I promise you now I'm not going.
An alternative outfit is created, but the last-minute hiccup is causing a worrying delay.
Naisha, why have you changed your top?
Because the other top was horrible. I didn't like it at all.
Come on, Miguel.
No, Mum, no.
You know your mum loves you. Come here, yeah.
No.
Who's the prettiest girl? No, who's the prettiest girl in the world?
Go away.
Come on now, I gotta put your face
I
on.
ain't 5 anymore, I'm 9.
Well, when you get 19, I'll stop doing you. Come on,
I'm
don't
not
be
getting
upset.
bonded. No, like the Gothic going into church.
You're beautiful.
No, I'm not. Show me the baby spewing. All down now.
Why are you upset, Naisha? Because you wanted to look really perfect for the...
Yeah, but it's not perfect.
Because she ain't the centre of attention today, love.
Eventually, Naisha concedes, and the family can finally set off for the spectacular church ceremony.
Are you going to get your doll dedicated?
No, not really. It's only for show.
We're gonna be awfully late for the dedication.
You're freezing.
I can't believe it.
What's happened?
It's locked.
We missed our own dedication. We wasn't in here in time.
Why are you so late?
Getting the children ready.
How late are you?
About 3 hours. Always be on time. But we never will. We'll always worry what we look like. If we're a bit late for some, we're a bit late. We'd be late for our own funeral and all.
It's a shame.
In Essex, 19-year-old Helen is now days away from giving birth to twins. But as her size continues to balloon, she is struggling with the constant upheaval of living on the move.
I think you should just get it over and done with, shouldn't you, really? Especially just taking into consideration you're getting 2.
It's gonna be like 2 elephants.
They really are. Bless them. Can't wait till they're here.
How many hospitals have you been to this pregnancy?
Oh gosh. It's been 2.
2 in Croydon.
2, 3, 4, 6 or 7 different hospitals. I feel like I'm gonna die, so hurry up and get the twins because I feel that exhausted, that tired. It's just a joke. It's just taking its toll big time. It's not able to move. These twins will be the first and last if I'm ever doing it because I can't cope.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry now about anything. I'll get the cot, the playpen next week. I'll have it by Tuesday. I'll get it Monday.
Baby wash, all that shit, milk, bottles.
Although she's wary of leaving Helen alone at such a late stage in her pregnancy, Marie has to fulfill her duty to another traveller family.
I couldn't miss this funeral for her, so I just couldn't do it. Even if Helen was in this minute having them children, God bless her. Like, you're not going to get this chance again, so this is like, you have to go because you have to say goodbye.
It's the day of Thomas Ward's funeral, the 21-year-old who was gunned down just 5 days after the birth of his first child. Marie will be among the hundreds of mourners gathering from the 4 corners of the traveller world to pay their last respects.
I think everyone here is very saddened by what happened. It's a very, very sad time. I think it's just reality. Everyone's just sitting in there because we're here and everything's going on.
A traveller funeral is a more colourful affair than most, and the flowers are unique. The design for each tribute must embody something personal to the deceased, and each arrangement is special.
If no one got a can of Guinness, no, you should have got another can of Guinness.
Before they can set off to the church service, Thomas's sister Elizabeth is putting the finishing touches on the cars.
Girls, now listen to me. When you're sticking them on, yeah, you're only allowed to be on for 2 hours and they've got to be took off.
What are you doing, Elizabeth?
Paddy's Tommy, just sticking on these stickers of Thomas we got for the cars.
Why is it so important to use Thomas's pictures on the card?
Just to show people, like, just to show people.
Memories, isn't it, really?
Memories and.
Mummy, you get in the front. Do you want me to get in the front?
Thomas's baby Alice has been brought to the service, but the family's grief has been compounded by the news that his suspected killer is still at large.
Wash him, Lord, from his iniquities, and cleanse him of his sins.
We've got our memories of Thomas. Someone who, as the floral tribute shows, loved his cooking and his food. Above all, a family man who doted on his wife and his child. Blessed are the peacemakers, says Jesus. Let's try and make certain that there are no more wives, no more parents, no more brothers and sisters who have to bury one so young.
The service is over, and as is the custom, the mourners follow the casket to the graveside.
The doves, the balloons, the flowers, the photos, everything just went the way we wanted it.
Were you surprised at how many people?
Do you know what? I really and truly thought there was going to be a lot more, but the word is going around. A lot of people was kind of scared to turn up because of how our Thomas was killed.
The whole travelling community is disgusted and distraught. It's rocked the travelling community. Everyone's so shocked because everyone loved him. He was an idol to so many people.
That's all we have left of Thomas. Thomas is going to live through her. It's his legacy.
The travelling community have said their goodbyes to Thomas. But their newest arrivals are now imminent. Helen is heading to hospital to give birth to twins, but she's still defying medical advice when it comes to her diet.
In country, people see you smoking a fag if you're pregnant or drinking a can of Red Bull. They look at you like you're an alien, like there's something wrong with you, like why are you doing this? It's like the worst thing in the whole world. At the end of the day, if a baby is going to be big or if it's going to be like stay where it is or you're meant to have it, you're going to have it anyway. Well, no matter what you eat or what you do, if it's meant to be healthy, it'll be healthy. And you're going to get fat anyway if you're pregnant, so you might as well just have a good time while you have an excuse. I'm here on my way there, I'm stuck in traffic.
The pain of childbirth is almost upon her. But her husband David is also apparently suffering. Helen's running late and he's been kept waiting.
I don't know, David, will you stop pressuring me up, please, and Abe, listen to you, I don't know. Well, I'm going to break the phone off the wall. Will you leave me alone? I don't know what I'm doing.
Although a caesarean was planned, concerns about Helen's health have prompted the doctors to switch to a natural birth. Either way, David will not be present on the big day.
Would you be there when Helen was actually having the baby?
No, I wouldn't, no.
Do travelling men usually stay there when members?
No, they don't. It's not nice, really, is it? You know.
Why don't travelling men stay there when?
Because it's just not a manly thing to do with it. It's not for men to be there, do you know what I mean?
Who's usually there at the birth then?
Be your mum or your sister, I don't know. Whoever wants to be there, but I won't, you know.
In Essex, after all the health concerns, Helen has finally given birth to her baby twins.
There's Marie, doing asleep. There's little Helen.
Why, David?
Davy and his sister Marie were born naturally on the 24th of June, each weighing 7 pounds.
There's Blues. There's the midwife. Say hi, midwife. Hi. A day old.
Oh, may I try and get them ready now?
And where's David?
David's at Hawkins and he's going to pick up the cakes today.
Now, a month and a half later, it is the day of the christening. And in the packed caravan, Helen is preparing them for the first big event of their lives.
What's it like living in a trailer with twins?
The whole trailer's took over by the two babies. Me and David are sharing a cupboard to put our clothes in because everywhere else is full with the babies' things.
But the young mum is already dreaming of a different future.
What are your hopes for baby Marie and David in the future?
If it was just up to me, Marie would go to college and get a degree for something. If it was just for nails and hair or whatever, it'd be something, she'd have something out of life anyway. And Davy would as well. Davy go and he'd get a degree to be a doctor. Because traveller ways are dying out, even the work method for the men is going bust. So if he had a degree to be a doctor, if the work method for the men was gone, then this couldn't be done no more. He could always go into a hospital and say, look, I'm a heart surgeon, can I have a job? And that's like top pay as well, do you know what I mean?
For travellers, christenings are hugely important events. But Dad David is running late for the service and Helen fears they're about to miss out on their slot at the church.
Where are you? Oh, how long are you going to be for me back? Right, go on, I've got to go, so I have to get the children ready, but I'm ready yet. About Kate, get off the phone then.
In the traveller world, those who pass away are considered gone, but never forgotten. Their memory to be kept alive and celebrated forever. In Hertfordshire, it's 3 weeks since Thomas's funeral and what would have been his 22nd birthday.
Nice, isn't it? It's probably short time notice had to be. Okay, Lily, here, Lily, here.
His family are planning to mark the day with a party.
Well, a loving memory of Thomas Ward, 22. Thank you very much. Got a few balloons, some champagne, and we're all going to meet up at the graveyard, 2 o'clock. If we are cutting it a bit short notice, we're going to have a little bit of get-together, a little bit of a party. We don't just forget about them. Every year, every anniversary, every birthday, every day that means something to us, we'll go and we'll celebrate it. Because he's never going to be forgotten. Where'd it go? There was a knife in that box, is it there?
Thomas's daughter Lily was just 5 days old when he was murdered. She's been brought along to the party by her Aunt Elizabeth.
champagne to Mummy.
Thomas board, boys!
Thomas's family will grieve his loss for years to come.
He's so special. And look what he left in the earth. He left a lovely wife, a lovely child. He's starting to cry now. Oh, this is
But his life will also be celebrated, and his daughter will be brought here to his graveside to remember him till the end of her days.
If we didn't celebrate it, everybody does think, well, we don't love him, but we do love him. And we all wish he was here, but he's not, so there's nothing we can do about it. He's up with God now, and that's where he belongs.
In Essex, the christening of Helen's twins is almost upon them.
Lad, they look nice.
The ceremony has traditionally been of great importance to the traveller community, the day their members become children of God.
Oh, Marie, why? She got sick on the dress.
But the family are running late.
It's on Martina, and I'm not yet. She's dead over the bone.
Although just a month and a half old, baby Marie has had her ears pierced especially for the occasion. But despite the painstaking preparations, Dad David's timekeeping could yet thwart their plans.
Why are travellers late for these sort of occasions?
Because they're never ready for anything, that's why. They could be planning for 2 years and they'll still be late. Sister Boat.
There they are. There's one, there's the other one.
Oh, Father, sorry I'm late. There's a lot of things to say. So I really am very, very sorry about the delay.
There's no weddings this afternoon, you're lucky.
At the 11th hour, David emerges, and the priest decides to start the service.
Sorry for keeping you waiting, Father.
Despite the absence of many key figures.
And who are the godparents?
Not here yet.
They're not here. No, you're not old enough.
Martina, will you sit down, Martina?
But you can be witnesses and you can say a prayer for the twins around the font, okay? I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Very good. She loves water.
She does, I know.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
And we congratulate proud parents on this wonderful day. They are now children of God forever.
Thanks for the God. Thanks very much, Father.
My pleasure.
Morning! Everyone was late, but I went good. I'm delighted it's done now. It's one thing out of the way.
Does it matter whether people are there, not family else there or not?
No, it doesn't, as long as it gets done. Nothing else matters.
In the last 12 months, Helen has met her first boyfriend, got engaged, got married, and given birth.
This time last year I was single, and they were married with 2 children. It's like, well, weird.
But now she has hopes of a different life for her twins.
I would like it to have a degree to do something.
At the degree?
Yes.
At the degree?
Yeah, I might like it would. I'm being serious.
I want them to do whatever they want to do themselves.
Yeah, but it's nice to have a degree.
Whatever they want to do themselves. So.
Yeah, what they want to do, but as a mother, a nag asks them to get a degree.
What they want to do themselves, they can do.
For now, though, Helen will remain committed to the traditional life, bringing up her babies the traveller way and sticking together through thick and thin.
David and Jimmy and Brian's life stopped now, David. He's going to cut.